Okay, hello and welcome back to our blind permadeath playthrough of Oblivion, the fourth Elder Scrolls game. Brought to you by Fail Pantsu with my very best Patreon donator. Just continue, shall we? Just as a reminder, we're 10% our overall goal of becoming a full-time stream. If you would like to see that, please consider donating. There is a link in the description below. Alright, so we're at Kavach. We're going to enter Kavach.
I just can't sleep. I lie down.
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men.
Really?
Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready.
For Kavach!
Let's help these disgusting humans. They can really run because they are guards. I have entered the ruined city of Kavach with Saulian Matthews and his men. Must clear the southern plaza before the survivors in the chapel can be rescued. I've helped Saulian Matthews and his men retake the southern plaza. I should talk to him. Okay. Surely no one died. What the fuck? Thought they were running away. Hey, Saulian.
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kavach. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Okay. They will never be safe from Maroon's Dagon. That dude is out to die. Could actually be good because he has better gear than me.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were other...
Ah, great. I bugged the...
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Hey, won't one of these dudes be Martin Scorsese? You!
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Come with me, you're in danger.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
You're Martin, right? The priest.
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Gods or not, we need your help.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
You are only El Septimus illegitimate, son illegitimate. Yeah.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Daedra came here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
Why would I lie? I'm a happy-go-lucky elf.
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
You know what I would do if I could properly roleplay my character? I would try to kill him. I know he will just become unconscious and probably never speak to me again, since we're trying to finish the main quest this time around. Come to me to Wayne on Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne and Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Okay, I'm going to fight anyway, because if these dudes die I can get very good gear. So let's steal everything if we can. Wonder if this is considered a steal.
Kvatch is finished.
I'm betting it is. Fuck. Make a pilgrimage to the site of Julian's. Why do I have so many sleeping rows? There were like 4 people in here. Right, let's talk to Savalian.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Okay, I'm going to let everyone get killed and then take their shit from the corpses. Let's see what the quest actually says. Saulian Matthews asked me to help in the next phase. Yeah, next phase is they all die and I take their shit.
Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
He seems too happy. Yes, let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Okay, I need to attack them from behind.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and
Kill them with sneak attacks. See, obviously, that's our idea. I want help. Let them die. There we go. Good Daedra. Ah, shit. A steel bow. That one is better shape, I think. Silver war axe. Yes, please. Chainmail. Yeah, let's take all this shit. Sort it out later. Steel longsword. Let's take everything and let's sort it out. Alright, let's see. Silver war axe. Or a longsword. This one is better, so. Chainmail, guard helmet, iron boots, card shield. Behind I sold that shit. Iron cuirass and card cuirass. Really, this is light armor? Okay, that's sad. Greaves, this is light armor. Shit. It actually hasn't helped much. Jesus. But at least I got a helmet after all this shit. What? I'm going to repair stuff. All right. Tremora field arrow. Steel longsword, it's 3, okay. No, this is light armor, which I don't want. The gold. Okay, let's get Sauli and Matthews killed, and then I will be gone.
This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Tell me about it.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now will be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrach Inian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
I'm going to it. This dude cannot be killed. He seems to be an important character. So I'm going to assume he cannot be killed. There's Dremoras or something. wasting too many arrows. This shit. Let's just explore a little bit and get to Wayne and Priory. I don't give a shit about Koch. Human settlement, it can burn to the ground. Along with everyone inside. So let's get the hell out of here. I'm going to start walking again. I was... holy shit. These guys are assholes, true assholes. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I was skipping exploration. Jesus.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me!
We'll be right behind you.
This is great. These dudes have heavy armor. Okay, that changes everything. I'm going to get those dudes killed. It's trying to get the...
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Give me the key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
We need to get it into the castle.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Nice. Let's go, my friends. Time to die for the Empire, or whatever. Hey. Go and die. Not going to fight, I just want them to die, so I can steal their shit. Okay, so we have 3 legionnaires. 3 legionnaires, holy shit, these dudes are tough as shit. 3 legionnaires, or 4? 3, 2, okay. Keep that in mind. Holy fuck. Let's see if they get old. Hoping they do. At least some of them. There you go, one is down. Jesus. Okay, there we go, they are dead. Perfect. Exactly what I want. 7, shield of 7. Great. Steel longsword, what do I have? Exactly that. Legion boots. Legion cuirass. Legion. Okay, this should all be better. button. Alright, let's see. The jump Quiraz, it is better. The fuck? The jump boots, they're the same. They weigh more, so I guess I'm going to stay with the iron boots. The Legion Cuirass is better. Legion Gauntlets, I don't think I ever had gauntlets. Let's put those on. Legion Greaves, they're the same as the Iron Greaves, but way more, so. The Guard Helmet. Right. Nice. Let's look at the other corpses. Maybe they will have something useful. Steel Claymore. This should be a save, I guess. Those scums are strong. They can take down these dudes. Alright. Martin, let's get the hell out of here. I've accomplished all I wanted. Let's get to Waynham Priory. Yeah, I don't really give a shit out Kawach. Now if I don't give a shit out Kawach, then yeah, that's the problem with my roleplay. If I don't... Can I kill him? I'm pretty sure I can't. I wish I could. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to. I've seen too many NPCs become unconscious to believe otherwise. So, if I don't give a shit out humans, why am I trying to save them? But then I won't do the main quest anyway. Which is stupid. Maybe I should do every quest I'm presented regardless of... Yeah, okay. Let's do this quest. Whatever. I actually had to go outside. guess I have to find the corpse of the other though. He's actually alive. Imagine that. Someone steamrolled these dudes. Certainly wasn't me. Maybe it was that monster they knocked out. There is a monster, I'm fucked. I found a tunnel entrance into Catch. Need to follow to the gatehouse, so I can raise the gates and make the guards. Let the guards see. Well, whatever. Freaking asshole. Left me alone. Behind Martin around is actually very good because he's immortal. I'm betting. Raid the gate. I must now help Saulian and his men defeat the monsters within. Or like Saulian.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
Fuck you, I need to record my arrows. Where the hell did they go? Whatever.
All right, this is it. We'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count. Don't come back here without him.
Wish I could kill him. Seems highly unlikely. Can I get alchemy? Why am I only seeing one? Whatever. Fuck. Jesus Christ. There you go, I knew it. He's unconscious. Running out of arrows fast. Tierra. Steel greaves, alright. Steel 3. This is odd how it keeps changing. Well, they weigh more and then protect me more, so why would I use them? Dancing Fire. 18 Bosmerian 10 Dilic former senior clerk for an Imperial Building Commission trudged through the jungle westward from Shiloh River to the ancient village of Brindisi. For Decumus Scotti, the jungle was hostile, unfamiliar ground. The enormous vermiculated trees filled the bright morning with darkness and resembled nothing so much as grasping claws bent on impeding their progress. Even the fronds of the low plants quivered with malevolent energy. What was worse, he was not alone in his anxiety. His fellow travelers, the natives who had survived the Khajiit attacks on the villages of Brenos and Athei, were faces of undisguised fear. There was something sentient in the jungle, and not merely the mad but benevolent indigenous spirits. In his peripheral vision, Scotty could see the shadows of the Khajiit following the refugees, leaping from tree to tree. When he turned to face them, The lead forms vanished into the gloom as if they had never been there, but he knew he had seen them, and the Osmeri saw them too, and quickened their pace. After 18 hours, beaten raw by insects, scratched by 1,000 thorns, they emerged into a valley clearing. It was night, but a row of blazing torches greeted them, illuminating the leather-wrought tents and humble stones of the hamlet of Bindisi. At the end of the valley, the torches marked a sacred site, a gnarled bower of trees pressed close together to form a temple. Wordlessly, the Osmeri walked the torch arcade towards the trees. Scotty followed them. When they reached the solid mass of living wood, with only one gaping portal, Scotty could see a dim blue light glowing within. A low, sonorous moan from 100 voices echoed within. The Osmeri maiden he had been followed held out her hand, stopping him. You do not understand, but no outsider, not even a friend, may enter. This is a holy place. Scotty nodded and watched the refugees march into the temple, heads bowed. Their voices joined with the ones within. When the last wood elf had gone inside, Scotty turned his attention back to the village. There must be food to be had somewhere. A tendril of smoke and a faint whiff of roasting venison beyond the torchlight led him. There were 5 Cyrodiils, 2 Bretons, and a North. The group gathered around a campfire of glowing white stones, pulling steaming strips of meat from the cadaver of a great stag. At Scotty's approach, they rose up, all but the North, who was distracted by his hunk of animal flesh. Good evening, sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if I might have a little something to eat. I'm afraid I'm rather hungry after walking all day with some refugees from Grenos and Athrei. They bade him to sit down and eat, and introduce themselves. So the word's back on, it seems, Scotty said amiably. Best things for this effort do nothings, replied the North in between bites. I've never seen such a lazy culture. Now they've got the Khajiit striking them on land and the High Elves at sea. If there is any province that deserves a little distress, it's damnable Balenwood. I don't see how they're so offensive to you, laughed one of the Bretons. They're congenial thieves, even worse than the Khajiit, because they are so less meek in their aggression. The North spat out a gob of fat which sizzled on the hot stones of the fire. They spread their forest into territory that doesn't belong to them, slowly infiltrating their neighbors, and they are puzzled when Elsevier shoves them back. They are all villains of the worst order. What are you doing here? Asked Scotty. I'm a diplomat. From Herina, muttered the North, returning to his food. What about you? What are you doing here? Yeah, real diplomatic, that one. Asked one of the Cyrodiils. I work for Lord Atreus, building commission in the Imperial City, says Scotty. One of my former colleagues suggested that I come down to Ailenwood. He said the war was over and I could contract a great deal of business for my firm rebuilding what was lost. One disaster after another, and I've lost all my money. I'm in the middle of a rekindling of war, and I cannot find my former colleague. Your former colleague? Murdered another of the Cyrodiils, who had introduced himself as Reclius. He wasn't by any chance named Laius Jurus, was he? You know him? He lured me down to Balenwood in nearly the exact same circumstances, smiled Relius grimly. I work for your employer competitor, Lord Banach's men, where Leones Jurus also formerly worked. He wrote to me asking that I represent an Imperial Building Commission and contract some post-war construction. I had just been released from my employment and I thought that if I brought some new business I could have my job back. Jurus and I met in Athley. He said he was going to arrange a very lucrative meeting with the Sylvenar. Scotty was stunned. Where is he now? I'm no theologian. So I couldn't say, Reglius shrugged. He's dead. When the Khajiit attacked Athe, they began by torching the harbor where Jurus was raiding his boat. Or I should say my boat, since it was purchased with gold I brought. By the time we were aware of what was happening enough to flee, everything with by the water was ash. The Khajiit may be animals, but they know how to range an attack. I think they followed us through the jungle to Vindisi, says Scotty nervously. There was definitely a group of something jumping along the treetops. Probably one of the monkey folk, snorted the North. Nothing to be concerned about. When we first came to Vindisi and the Osmeri entered that tree, they were furious, whispering something about unleashing an ancient terror on their enemies. The Breton cheered, remembering. They have been there ever since, for over a day and a half now. If you want something to be afraid of, that's the direction to look to. The other Breton, who was a representative of the Daggerfall Mages Guild, was staring off into the darkness while his fellow provincial spoke. Maybe, but there is something in the jungle too, right on the edge of the village, looking in. More refugees, maybe? Asked the Scotty, trying to keep the alarm out of his voice. Not unless they are traveling through the trees now, whispered the wizard. The North and one of the Cyrodiils grabbed a long, sharp tarp of wet leather and pulled it across the fire, instantly extinguishing it, without so much as a sizzle. Now Scotty could see the intruders, their elliptical yellow eyes and long cruel blades catching the torchlight. He froze with fear, praying that he too was not so visible to him. He felt something bump against his back and gasped. Relius' voice hissed from above, "Be quiet for Mara's sake and climb up here." Scotty grabbed hold of the knotted double vine that hung down from a tall tree at the edge of the dead campfire. He scrambled up it as quickly as he could, holding his breath lest any grunt of exertion escape him. At the top of the vine, high above the village, was an abandoned nest from some great bird in a trident-shaped branch. As soon as Scotty pulled himself into the soft, fragrant straw, Reglius pulled up the vine. No one else was there, and when Scotty looked down, he could see no one below. No one, that is, except the Khajiit, slowly moving toward the glow of the temple tree. "Thank you," whispered Scotty, deeply touched that a competitor had helped him. He turned away from the village and saw that the tree's upper branches brushed against the mossy rock walls that surrounded the valley below. "How are you not climbing? You're mad," said Reglius under his breath. "We should stay here until they leave. They burned Brindisi like they did Athley and Granos. We will be dead for sure." As if we were on the ground, Scotty began a slow, careful climb up the tree, testing each branch. "Can you see what they are doing?" "I can't really tell." Reglius stared down into the gloom. "They are at the front of the temple. I think they also have, it looks like, long ropes trailing off behind them, off into the pass." Scotty scrolled onto the strongest branch that pointed toward the wet, rocky face of the cliff. It was not a far jump at all, so close, in fact, that he could smell the moisture and feel the coolness of the stone. But it was a jump nevertheless, and in his history as a clerk he had never before leapt from a tree 100 feet off the ground of a sheer rock. He pictured in his mind the shadows that had pursued him through the jungle from their white weights above, how their legs coiled to spring, how their arms snapped forward in an elegant fluid motion to grasp. He leapt. His hand grappled for rock, but long, thick cords of moss were more accessible. He held hard, but when he tried to plant his feet forward, they slipped up skyward. For a few seconds he found himself upside down before he managed to pull himself into a more conventional position. There was a narrow outcropping jutting out from the cliff where he could stand and finally exhale. "Reglius! Reglius! Reglius!" Scotty did not dare to call out. In a minute there was a shaking of branches and Lord Vanitch's man emerged. First his satchel, then his head, then the rest of him. Scotty stared to whisper something, but Reglius shook his head violently and pointed downward. One of the Khajiit was at the base of the tree, peering at the remains of the campfire. Reglius awkwardly tried to balance himself on the branch, but as strong as he was, it was exceedingly difficult with only one free hand. Scotty cupped his hands and then pointed at the satchel. seemed to pain Regulus to let it out of his grasp, but he relented and tossed it to Scotty. There was a small, almost invisible hole in the bag, and when Scotty caught it, a single coin dropped out. It rang as it bounced against the rock wall on the descent. A high sound, soft, that seemed like the loudest alarm Scotty had ever heard. Then many things happened very quickly. The Cathay Wrath at the base of the tree looked up and gave a loud wail. The other KG team followed in chorus as the cat below crouched down and then sprang into the lower branches. Regulus saw it below him, climbing up with impossible dexterity, and panicked. Even before he jumped, Scotty could tell that he was going to fall. With cry, Regulus the clerk plunged to the ground, breaking his neck on impact. A flash of white fire erupted from every crevice of the temple, and the moan of the Osmeri player changed into something terrible and otherworldly. The climbing Cathay ray stopped and stared. "Here go!" it gasped. The Wild Hunt. It was as if a crack in reality had opened wide. A flood of horrific beasts, tentacled toads, insects of armor and spine, gelatinous serpents, vaporous beings with the face of gods, all poured forth from the great hollow tree, blind with fury. They tore the Khajiit in front of the temple to pieces. All the other cats fled for the jungle, but as they did so, they began pulling on the ropes they carried. In a few seconds' time, the entire village of Brindisi was boiling with the lunatic apparitions of the Wild Hunt. Over the babbling, barking, howling horde, Scotty heard the Cyrodiil sing hiding cry out as they were devoured. Another too was found and eaten, as both Britons. The wizard had turned himself invisible, but the swarm did not rely on their sight. The tree that the KG Wrath was in began to sway and rock from the impossible violence beneath it. Scotty looked at the KG sphere, struck eyes, and held out one of the cords of moss. The cat's face showed its pitiful gratitude, as if depth for the vine. It didn't have time to entirely replace the expression when Scotty pulled the cord back and watched it fall. The hunt consumed it to a bone before it struck the ground. Scott's own jump to the next outcropping of rock was immeasurably more successful. From there, he pulled himself to the top of the cliff and was able to look down into the chaos that was the town of Brindisi. The Wild Hunt's mass had grown and began to speed through the pass out the valley, pursuing the fleeing KGT. It was then that the madness truly began. In the moon's light, from Scotty's vantage, he could see where the Khajiit had attached their ropes. With a thunderous boom, an avalanche of boulders poured over the pass. When the dust cleared, he saw that the valley had been sealed. The Wild Hunt had nowhere to turn but on itself. Scotty turned his head, unable to bear the look at the cannibalistic orgy. The night jungle stood before him, a web of wood. He swung Regulus satchel over his shoulder and entered. Interesting. Truly interesting. To be honest, very good book. To make more potions. So I said I will only read those that give me stat increases. that's good. Dining hall. Fuck. Well, they took all their weapons and armor. Sad. Chainmail helmet, chainmail boots, fur, leather, sleeping quarters. Now, well, let's go into sleeping quarters. If there is going to be anything of value, it would be here. See. Yeah, having no boots makes a difference in noise at least. I think I'm going to keep the boots light armor or something that doesn't make tons of noise. Stuff to sell, I'll sell my potions, the ones I will be making by the truckload soon enough. I don't see a count. I haven't saved in a long time. Let's save. I don't know when the game is going to crash. He's down 4. Shouldn't be too surprising, honestly. Found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signature to Sally and Matthews. That's what the Count had in his personal quarters, a shop. Okay. Makes perfect sense. Let's go to the dining room. It's the only place I haven't visited. Anything that can be used to make potions. Doesn't matter that they are shitty as potions. Okay, let's repair stuff. Moving very slowly, I think.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
He's lying face down in a pool of blood.
How dare you mock him, even in death? Had you not been instrumental in getting this far, I'd put you down where you stand.
Fuck you,
Where's
human.
the Count's ring? Do you have it?
No, I don't.
Secure it at once. It's the only thing we have left.
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you have the Count's ring?
Yes, yes, yes.
At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Gave me his clothes. Okay, goodbye, Matthews.
Goodbye.
Ooh, fortify endurance and strength. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Strength and endurance, 45 and 50. $47 and 52. That's almost like leveling up twice. Well, once actually. So how many hit points do I have now? 104. I had 100 before. It's hilarious. It's very expensive. I should keep it. Weighs much less than the other one, that's for sure. I should keep it. Two points. How does defense work exactly? I wonder. Okay, we shall see. Let's get the hell out of here. 4 points of health. I think that's much of anything. Seems someone cleared the path. Or not. Let's go through a chapel. Alright, let's continue. You know what? I know that Martin accompanied you. I would have done this a long time ago. I have two companions now. The Martin and the creature. But in all honesty, I just want to finish the main quest, or attempt to finish it. In any event. But he died. This dude die. Over there. You harvest the strawberry! Anything that can help me make potions I'll take. More cups. This is plagued with bandits, Jesus. Yeah, I'm tired of this game. If you want me to be perfectly honest. I want to make quest and see what the hell happens. Having him around is a great boon, because he's freaking immortal. He really has a lot of damage. He has magic. Look at that. I know. Had I known. But as of now, I just want to do a main quest. Experience some dialog. Instead of just randomly exploring. So I won't do the same as I did in Skyrim. This time I meet. I will just do a main quest. When I die, because I will die, then I'll move on to Arcanum until the end of the month. Yeah, had I known you get him as a companion, I would probably have done things very differently. to Corona. I think I should just teleport. Because I'm going to lose him. If I were approaching the game as I did before, I would not. Whatever, I'm going to lose him. Jesus Christ.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Yes, I can see that. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maberel is dead.
Who is attacking? Those guys are.
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where is Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
You must help us. Jesus Christ.
I do not fear death.
It's good because now you're dead.
I could use a hand here. God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
Aeronor said he was in the chapel.
Quick! He may need our help.
Fuck you. With my arrows. More than I need you. Mythic Dawn. Where the hell am I going? Chapel? What is the chapel? I think that's the chapel.
Your timing is
Paradise awaits.
Be glad.
Mythic Dawn.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll check on it.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
You're a fucking idiot. The Emperor himself guarded with his life.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
The asshole lives him in a chest somewhere. I fear I'm an idiot.
Hello.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
Because you're an imbecile. I found the bastard, he's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will I take him?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Okay. Tell me about the temple.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
Tell me about our enemy.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Can you give me more assistance?
You may as well take Priam Abrel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer.
What can you tell me about the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
The fuck out of here. New quest. We have agreed. The Grandmaster of the Blades is a fucking imbecile. They're not even following me. Where do I have to go? The Cloud Ruler Temple. I can fast travel there. Let's do that. Why? I have no idea. As I said, I'm somewhat tired of exploring. Okay. I think next time I'm going to do that when I play an Elder Scrolls game or some game.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Sir, my lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail,
Dragonborn!
Hail, Martin Septim! Hail, hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
What's hilarious that I think this place is
Not
safe.
much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you.
The opposite is true, more
But
like
everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
We need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion.
And the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Okay, what do you know of the amulet?
All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
What's Daedric magic?
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Tell me about the gates.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Okay. Stick
Don't
to
worry
Joffrey.
about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Yeah, unless someone puts an Oblivion gate here and everything goes to shit.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
What are my duties?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
No, I cannot do it.
Very well. Many serve the Empire in their own way, but we would be honored to have you if you change your mind.
Where is the amulet, you stupid fuck?
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Okay. Boris. Tell me about him.
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Alright.
Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
See if I can steal anything from these assholes.
Hail!
Whatever. I'm tired. As I've said many times. Many times. Path to the dawn. Oblivion traders in Skingrad. Actually, I think I need to hit that place up.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
He wants a blowjob. Or at least a hand job.
I do not fear.
An enemy agent attacked Boros instead. I should find out what Boros has learned. Mythic Dawn Commentariat. Where is Boros?
Search his body. I'll keep an eye out in case any of his friends are nearby.
Okay, I usually have to take this. Found a strange book about the Mythic Dawn cult. I should show it to Boros. Boros.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
The enemy has the amulet.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
But they found the bastard.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
What's our next move?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Tell me about Tarmina.
Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults.
Alright.
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
Or not. Go away so I can steal in peace, you fuck. Ooh. Ah, fuck this shit. Probably it's a lettuce inside. Can bet you. Alright, let's get to the Arcane University.
What do you need, friend?
Can I sell something to
Luther
this asshole?
Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me.
Yeah, let me
Only
see.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I have no idea. What can I interest you in?
That's a fair deal. You dr-
Jesus.
Good. You've got a great deal there. A fine transaction. Come back and see me again.
Doubtful.
You too.
Can I fast run from here? Yeah. Bethesda games are not my kind of games, to be honest. Well, at least not the Elder Scrolls. I don't know why it's different with the Fallout games. Ah, fuck?
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
I need to know the Mythic Dawn.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
I need to find them.
Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Okay, where can I find these books?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Then why haven't you asked him about them before? Tell me about Mainkar Cameron.
The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
What are the Mysterium Xarxes?
The holy book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Tell me about the Mythic Dawn.
They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located.
Okay.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Alright, let's see. First edition. Yeah, I'm just going to the main quest until I die. Simple as that. I want to move on to true RPGs or action games or something else. I will try true RPGs anyway.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
I want the Mysterium Xarxes.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Settle this shit.
You've made a fine transaction. I appreciate your business.
Tell me about the Mysterium.
You must be referring to Mainkar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
I need them.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Time to die. Who is Gwinius?
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
Tell me about Volume 3.
I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond.
Maybe you can die. What about Volume 4?
I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy.
Maybe if
Make
you
it
like me more.
What a great... What not? I like... You can't scare me.
Okay.
That's what not? What a... Oh, please. Where'd you get that? What a great story. That's just... Don't talk such rot. Where'd you get that? That's... Don't wait. What a... That's just talk. Remarkable. You can't... That's... Don't talk such rot. I like that. What not? I wish... Is that so? Don't waste... I wish I could say that. You're wasting your breath. That's great. How's it go again? What? You can't scare me. Is that so? That's great. How's it go? Don't try. Really?
Jesus.
Interesting.
Going backwards all the time.
I like that a lot. Not now. I wish I could say that. Oh, please. I wish I could say that. What nonsense. That's
Fucking hell.
remarkable. That's just... What nonsense.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, please. What a great... I like... Don't talk such rot. Where'd you get that? That's good. You can't scare me. Not now. Remarkable. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Don't wait. I wish... Is that so? That's great. How's it go again? Don't talk. Really? You can't scare me. I like that a lot. Don't wait. I wish... You can't scare me. I see. I'd like to help you, but the cost... I would have to try to obtain another copy for Gwyneth, not to mention his disappointment if he found out.
I have to
Go ahead.
bribe him, you fuck.
I appreciate the that will get you something. I'd like to help.
Fuck
Please,
you.
Go on. Thank you. See? That... For me? Thanks. Very well. I hate to deny a dedicated scholar like yourself. I'll sell it to you, if you must have it.
Get here, you fuck.
I hope you'll keep us in mind for all your specialty book needs. I sold you my only copy of Volume 3. Gwyneth will be terribly disappointed when he learns it is gone. Good day.
The fucking asshole. I have Volume 3. I should wait for Gwinius to come to the store and see why he wanted. Really? Conjuration, I had read this one before. Destruction, I've read that one before. Illusion, these books are great. Very opposite sense. Okay, let's wait. he not coming? Or I have to go outside, so... Alright, let's fast travel.
Speak.
What the hell is this dude?
Can I help you, citizen? Farewell,
I see
citizen.
dressed like that.
Good afternoon.
Hi there. Yes?
I have your book.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm still very angry at Fintius. He promised me he would get one for me. I came all the way from Valenwood for it.
I'm looking for volume 4.
What makes you think that I know how to get it? And why would I tell you, even if I did know?
Mythic Dawn is dangerous.
The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult.
You're way in and over your head.
Oh, really? You think the Mythic Dawn is the first Daedric cult I've encountered? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons. I've...
Killed the Emperor, you fool!
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor, Mara preserve us.
You better tell me what you know.
Yes, of course, anything to help. I really know very little. They contacted me. I suppose they learned that I was looking for the 3rd and 4th volumes. I never actually met any of them, I swear.
I need the 4th book.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn. Greetings.
Okay.
Do you believe any of that talk about more?
Where do we have to go? This is moving fast.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Really, again, this place.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out?
I could have a meeting with them.
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that 4th book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
Why the sewers?
The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention.
Alright, let's go.
Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Off we go.
Speak.
Speak tongue heart's desire. Back to the beginning. Slogging through the sewers with these dudes.
This one's mine! Stick together!
Crap people, crap people.
Over here! Ha!
Maroons, they gone.
This one's mine!
Maroons, they gone.
Over here! Ha! Look out!
Crap people, crap people.
Get my back! That was blessed.
I think I need to go to Colombian traders, to be honest. For some reason I have too many. Well, it's the armor. To some extent, the extra armor and card. Nonetheless, I do have a lot of way on top of me. We're taking the scenic
Look out!
route. Back in the rut yourself.
Look out! This one's mine! Look out! Ha! All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
All right.
Good. Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet.
I'm ready.
Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
Don't worry, I never fail.
Then I'm lucky you're here to save my skin. Come on, let's do this.
Never fail until I do. Then I restart.
I told you to come alone. Kill them.
What?
Take that.
Jesus. What do this? Alas, holy shit. That is going to kill me soon enough. His ridiculous magic usage. There is nothing I can do but run away. Let's hope I'm going the right way. Apparently a scamp succeeded. As I knew he would. Fire shield on self, okay. I've up the fourth and last volume of Bankar Camoran's writings. I can now piece together the clues within them to the secret shrine. Maybe the horrible monster can help. Okay. You know what? I'm going to Colovian traders first. Wonder if Joffrey is still alive. Not Joffrey. Boros, I doubt it. Seems almost impossible. Once again, if it were not for my summons, I would have died. Actually, that's fairly close. In any event.
Nothing there, I guess.
Ah, fuck. That pretty much settles it. Boros must be dead. His corpse is gone. They ate him. He died with ale in his belly. The Akarbi Katana. My weapon, current weapon, is very much the same. Yeah. Are you fucking serious? I need to get to the Colonian traders really fast. Which is certain. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Grab people, grab people. I'm over encumbered. Golden staff. Ah, you know what? I can make potions that will unencumber me, no doubt. Can I just make it regardless? No. Jesus. Alright. Yes, that did encumber me. Perfect. Grab people, grab people. I need to go to Colonian Traders and unload a bunch of garbage. As soon as I get out of the sewers, it should be soon enough, I think. What? I went to another tunnel. This is leading me nowhere. It's telling me to go back. Great. I can't go back. Fuck. Trapped in the sewers, great. Exactly what I want. Forever trapped in the sewers. It's a dead end. Fuck. No, it is not. Ah, finally. What? Jesus. Fuck. Where the hell am I? I don't care. I'm out of the sewers, at least. You're in combat! You're in combat! Oh, these things are really, hey, Jesus. What, am I still in combat? Jesus Christ. Okay, there you go. Leave me alone. I hope this doesn't end up. Jesus Christ. Ah, very easy. I thought it said very hard. Fuck. Okay, I want to go to Colombian traders and sell garbage. Truly want. Let's get the hell out of here. Finally. Or maybe, you know what, I'm going to Arcane University. Because those books are really heavy. 5 each. No wonder I don't have any.
What is it, citizen?
Fuck you, mage.
Go ahead, please.
I have it all.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Okay. Forgot to open the last book. There you go. I'm not going to read that.
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
I'm sure you will, because I'm going to Skingrad. The Colombian traders. It was Skingrad? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, this is where the crazy elf was. No, maybe it wasn't the Skingrad, I don't know. What the fuck? Colombian traders, I'm pretty sure it was here. Yeah.
Over here!
That dude got me killed last time. Colombian traders. I think it was this way. Let's sell all this crap. These dudes buy anything.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, I don't think so anyway. The biography of Baretia. Okay, let's see what I can sell him. Goblin staff, yes, please let's sell him that.
A fine transaction.
Okay, I should wear that.
A fine...
Yeah, these dudes will
That's
buy
more than I'd
anything.
usually pay.
I'm going to sell that as well. These. Restore fatigue. Goodbye. I've never been poisoned actually. You know what, I'm going to sell it.
A good price for a good customer.
Weak poison. Frost shield.
An excellent...
Sorcery, I've never needed those. Oh, this is for increasing
A fine...
the invaluable things. Look at that. Now to Winius. Where is Winius?
You got a great deal there.
I know I've seen a Winius before. Float pearl.
An excellent...
Pearl. Okay, great. That should unencumber me for a very long time.
I appreciate your business. Farewell.
All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Back to the Imperial City. Let's wait 24 hours and see if that woman has anything to say.
Speak.
Well, she has company.
Greetings.
What do you want?
Tell me.
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
Yes, I will wait until she figures it
The
out.
first word.
I need to keep looking and see where this leads.
Of each paragraph.
Okay, let's skim the volumes. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
Are the key.
Let's wait 24 hours. Martin, something will die of old age before we figure this one out.
Go ahead, please.
Tell me.
I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the 3rd and 4th volumes with you?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Let's see. Yes, the first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting.
Okay.
I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way myself and see what's there. Well, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope I do too. I'm looking for death. I won't seek it. Just want to die. End this. End this forever. At noon, she said. Well, sadly noon has already passed. So let's say 22 hours. That should take me to 11. The morning. The morn. Let's see. This is the place, isn't it? This here, the Tomb of Prince Camaril. Alright, let's wait. What else can I do? Time is it? Wait another half hour. Doesn't fall down? Are you serious? Seems like it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay. Just holy shit. I followed the hidden clues in the 4 volumes written by Mark and Camoran to a gravestone in the Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find my way into a shrine and locate the amulet of kings. Okay, if this doesn't kill me, I don't know what will. I have not found that location. I haven't found any location, to be honest. They let me fast travel anyway. Okay, let's go there. Soon everything will end and I can play a true RPG. Those dudes are getting more and more powerful, the Mythic Dawn dudes, I mean. They almost one-shotted me. That asshole with the lightning. I'm going to enter their shrine, so I guess the most powerful of them will be around. Would only be logical for that to be the case. Maybe if I had started on normal difficulty in my previous attempt, I would still be alive. I don't. Yeah, probably. I would have killed the people who Larthir wanted dead in a single shot, and then I would have continued without getting caught by the guards. Just never imagined, you know, my darkest nightmares, that this game would be so unbalanced on higher difficulties. Just ridiculous. You find the Arrhenius cave. Can go a little bit around to make it easier. Is there someone outside? Alright. Let's see. I have arrived at Lake Carinian Scar. The secret mythic Dawn shrine should be somewhere inside. My core is blown. The mythic don't know I'm an enemy. I must reach the inner circle. What? My core is blown? What the hell are they talking about? What core? What the hell are they talking about? My core is blown. Didn't have any core. The wall won't shift, and that's obviously where I come out. I have to kill everyone, I guess. Runes Dagon. No one told me to come here incognito. Well, you could maybe assume that
You cannot escape the master's
they thought anyone
Take that! That's a...
that anyone that showed up here was a follower of my runes. Maybe that's
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
maybe.
I've fought mud crabs fearsome than you.
This is one of the tough assholes. Those dudes are hard to kill. Alright, let's move. But it was a secret shrine, yes. Maybe I should have assumed that. You know what? When a game doesn't let you tell if people are hostile or not from afar, you tend to assume the worst every single time. Because doing it otherwise actually puts you in danger. Well, in another Ruleset, I mean. In a Permadeath playthrough. Assuming the worst is always better. Assuming that everyone will try to kill you.
Oh!
Jesus!
Be glad you were alive to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. I do.
Crazy assholes. I may pull this off. Who knew? I thought for sure I was going to get murdered here. Unless the enemies become extremely more difficult. He looks like... what's his name? I always forget. Wolverine, that's it, Wolverine. They worship Wolverine here. Don's commentary at. Let's continue. The more people I kill, the safer I'll be. Less chance of getting flanked. Which is always good. A wood door to the Dagon Shrine, that doesn't sound very good. Seems like the last place I want to go. A hard door. Fuck. Resistance to poison. Actually, I'm quite surprised. Most of the stuff I sold didn't actually unencumber me that much. Fuck you. Fuck! Jesus. I hate when that happens. Now is calcinator, why not? So this was behind the hard door. Okay. One thing I have noticed is I'm not getting very good gear. Unlike the stuff I got in some of the temples or forts, but I'm tired of exploring this stuff. Jesus Christ.
Praise be to your brothers and sisters.
Do I have a poison arrow? Something to poison my arrows. Okay, that seems good. Should even use steel arrows.
Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Fuck! Didn't do shit to him. It's amazing. Well, I'm going to die for sure. Ankar Kamaran escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him. But Mysterium Sarxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Sarxis. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now. What? So Mankar Camoran is alive? The fuck? No wonder it didn't do shit to him. Holy fuck. Fuck those assholes and their motherfucking lightning. Well, if that dude is alive after 400 years, doubt I could dent his health one bit. The lesser stuff of sickness. Okay, I'm not going to take that. I have enough problems with my inventory to take something that weighs 10. No thanks.
What is it?
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Fuck. You know what? To leave them a present.
The Lord Dagon!
Rats, always skirting around in the shadows.
Fuck! Blitas. Oh, she's coming. No! Okay, good. Good. I'm afraid of a woman. Doesn't even have weapons. She has very powerful magic. Beyond anything I've ever experienced. Fuck. Saskats. They're lightning. Lightning you cannot really. Ah, fuck. Motherfucker. You give up? I give up. He ran away? Very good. Apparently someone is still aggroed. Ah, fuck. Alright, good. I actually did it. Look at that. It's ridiculous. I actually dodged that. I was certain it was impossible. Okay, so what is it I'm looking for? A book, I believe. Mankar Camoran is alive and well. Great. I couldn't even touch his health. Ooh! You want to release the prisoner, why not? That's hilarious. Okay. the Mysterium Xerxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple. But that shouldn't be difficult because I already murdered there. Right. Apparently Merun's Dagon is not very happy with what I did. Much better to kill everyone beforehand than wait to get ambushed. Holy crap. Apparently Argonian and I are of one mind as to how you deal with enemies. You run away from them. And if I see him coming back...
You are weak like the gods you pray to!
Fuck, one of those assholes. Okay, I'm going to get out of this cave and that will be it for today. Shouldn't take long, I think. I hope, even. Maglius Mora. It's good stuff for selling. You can heal other people, huh? Okay. As I said. Fuck. Attempt to stand my ground.
Only the Paradise awaits me. I do not fear death.
There's a psychopath on the loose.
That guy got a weapon. Almost figured out he wouldn't. Alright. Exit seems to be this way. Fuck me! Let's get the hell out of here. This is never going to end. I'm going to make a run for it. What the hell? Is this guy dead? Okay, let's see if they have anything of value. Now that I have stumbled on this place. Fuck you! No. Alright. Very good. What the stuff I could sell. Ah, fuck me.
Paradise.
Holy shit!
I do not fear death.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
That dude is strong. Maybe like the god he prays to, I don't know.
I give up!
An asshole. Run away. think the Argonian is dead. Fuck, I can't keep playing. I think I will have to stop here if I can save. We'll wait until I can save, and that will be the end of today's journey. I'm surprised I'm not dead. Figured for sure if I tried to steamroll through the main quest I would get killed. And I can't save, so I will save. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Once again, I would like to thank Fail Pantsu for his generous donations via Patreon, where 10% are our goal of becoming a full-time stream. If you would like to see that, please consider donating yourself. There is a link in the description below. See you next time for more main quest rushing. Until then, have a pleasant day.